guys, it's Maddie. It's been a whole minute since I've filmed. Life has been crazy. I may do a life update video soon. I don't really know, but yeah, it's been crazy. But I have been active on TikTok, so if y'all want to go watch me do dumb stuff and get way too personal, then you should go there. So I did want to give a little piercing update. Some of the ones I've let close, why I've let them close, if I plan on getting any more, that kind of thing. So I am going to start with the ones that I've let close. I think in a previous video I have touched on letting my septum close. The people around me didn't really like it, and I know that it shouldn't matter if people around you like it, but my mom really hated it. And you know, that was my mom. And oh my gosh, I'm trying to part my hair the other way and it's just so annoying. So I did end up taking that out about 2 months after I got it, but that was over a year ago. So these are all going to be pretty recent. I've also let my tragus close. So the only recent one that I have actually let close is my nose. I did have it for almost 2 years, so I'm not sure what it's going to close like. I'll be sure to let y'all know. If I'm ever in a job where I can have it again, I'm definitely going to get it redone. I love having my nose done. I think it's so cute. But the job that I currently have does not allow nose piercings, so I had to take it out. I still have my belly button ring though, and I honestly love it so much. And this video is going to focus more on my belly button ring. I don't even know what I'm going to title it yet. Probably something to do with my belly button ring. I don't have any plans to get any new piercings. I have 7 earring holes currently, and we're only allowed to wear 2 in each ear at work, so it's like whatever. And I don't really wear earrings a ton right now because of work and everything, so I'm not getting any new ones. But as soon as this quarantine lifts, I do have some plans for some tattoos. In this video, I did want to focus more on my belly button piercing and just tell y'all about that. So my mom got hers done when I was like 12, and I have just wanted mine done ever since. My parents did make me wait until I was 18. I actually got it done on my 18th birthday, and it was so much fun. I think there's something really cool about having your parents support you and stuff like that. And so my whole family went with me to the tattoo shop. It was really fun. My first tattoo I kept a secret from my dad until after I got it done because it's his handwriting. But yeah, my parents have been pretty chill about everything. I was raised by pretty liberal people, so yeah, they went with me and I got it done. So I want to tell y'all a little bit about the experience. So they didn't clamp me. For most people, they say that's the most painful part. I don't know why she didn't clamp me. I go to a pretty reputable place in my area. I think they're the only tattoo / piercer that's been around for as long as they have, and they're still open. I just love them. And I didn't want to know what they were doing because when I give blood or have blood drawn, I can't look. And so I was like, I just don't even want to look because I've almost made myself pass out. I can watch other people get poked all day, but I, for some reason, freak myself out. So they lay you down and you lift up your shirt. And I was just talking and I was like, I don't want to know when you're going to do it. I'm just going to lay up here and stay still. And again, I do the same thing with needles. I'm just like, I don't want to know. I won't move. I'm going to sit here relaxed, but don't warn me, because some people will flinch. I'll flinch if you tell me. So I could feel her touching me, and you know, obviously they mark it, make sure you where it's gonna be. As for placement, that is really between you and your piercer. I've seen some girls that are a little deeper than mine. Mine's pretty far out. I am gonna insert a clip of me showing y'all how I change it. So I wouldn't want the skin in front of it to be any thinner, but I don't know if there's a specific place they actually have to place it so it doesn't reject. Which rejection is a whole nother thing. Thankfully mine never did, but sometimes it just happens. So she just did it. I felt a little pinch, and I was just chilling there, and she was like, okay, you're done. And I was like, what? And I don't have a super high pain tolerance, but I really didn't know that we were done. I thought she was still just like feeling and like marking stuff. So it was super easy. I've had some people say that that is the worst pain they have ever felt in their lifetime, but I mean, it wasn't bad. For me, the healing process of your belly button ring though takes a really long time. It's not 6 weeks, it's like months. And actually, there was one weekend I left it out. I had it done already for a year and a half. At this point, I've had it for 2.5 years, but I had already had it for a year and a half. I left it out on accident and for 2 days. And when I'd come back, it was already like pretty closed, and I had to like force one through, and there was blood and it hurt and all that. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I was not about to pay to have it redone. I'm dumb. So that's like the biggest thing, is don't leave it out or it's gonna close. But I love mine. A lot of my friends don't know I have one. I don't know why, but like people don't expect me to have one, but I think it's really fun. There is a piercing I'm considering that I think would surprise a lot of people, but I'm not really going to talk about it unless I actually go get it done, and then I'll make videos for y'all about it. But a lot of my friends are like smaller than me sometimes, and they'll still be like, I think I'm too big for that. You're not too big for a piercing. Like, I can get if you were like, oh, I'm too big to fit into toddler pants. Like, yeah, that makes sense, but you're not too big for a piercing. They are one size fits all. Like, it will fit into your stomach if you want one. I love mine. I think it's sexy. I think it's cute. And honestly, like, I don't really wear crop tops and stuff. I do sometimes going out, but most of the time, like, I'm the only one that knows I have it until it's summertime, but I think it looks cute in swimsuits, and you can change it to match your swimsuit if you want to be extra. I've done it, so like, I can't even talk. But I think that it is just, I don't know, it's so fun, I guess I should say. So if y'all are considering it, go do it. It's not going to hurt as bad as you think. It's over so quick if you have a good piercer. And also, something I like about getting your belly button done and your nose, my nose hurt, but both of them hurt actually. This one hurt real bad, but it's not like when you go get your ears done, or if you were going to get your nipples done, where you do one and then you have to do the other. Like, it's a one-time thing. I did have a couple of infections, so this is where you want to have triple antibiotic ointment to put on there. You can find this stuff really, really cheap. I just keep some for when my piercings act up. I ordered a pack of belly button rings on Amazon, and I think they're surgical steel, and it didn't irritate it because I can wear whatever in my ears, so that was a pretty good indicator for my belly button. But your belly button can be a sensitive area, and if you wear the wrong type of jewelry or the wrong size or the wrong material, it can cause rejection. So this is where you do want to pay attention. You clean it like they tell you, however your piercer specifies. When I got all the jewelry, I dipped them in rubbing alcohol, like took them apart, dipped them in rubbing alcohol, let them dry completely, and then I store them. And I'm going to show y'all changing them, how I change mine. But I don't clean my belly button ring every day now. I don't really mess with it. So if I go swimming in a public pool or a lake or something, I feel like that would really be the time to clean it. But when I'm in the shower, all that soap and water gets on it. And usually in the shower, it's just habit now where I'll like move it up and down a little bit just to make sure it's not going to get funky. Where I feel like, honestly, earrings are way more high maintenance than this. I just clean it. If I am having a little bit of discharge from it, that's when I will go in with my saline solution. You can buy this stuff. It's just wound wash. It's the salt water they try to sell you at most tattoo places. Way cheaper at Walmart, my guys. So go get some of that. I have found that sometimes I'll have just like some dead skin built up around it. That happens. It's not that big of a deal. Now when I catch it on things, it doesn't really hurt. I normally am like, oh, I caught it, but I can bend, like, and that doesn't hurt. So, I mean, if something catches, it's normally going to pop off before it rips it out. There have been a couple times I've snagged it and made it bleed, especially right after I got it done. So when you go get it done, and shortly after while it's healing, make sure you don't wear those high-waisted pants. You don't wear like pajama pants that go up to there, because you just want to let the skin heal. It's a new piercing. You don't want to irritate it. I feel like that's common sense. So I wanted to show you guys how to actually change your belly button ring and what mine looks like on me, because I'm not the skinniest gal. Mine looks like. It does tilt in just a little when you're a little thicker girl. Like me, they'll tilt in a little, but I still love mine. So the first thing is that you always want to start off with clean hands. So I'm going to do this dark blue with the 2 jewels. So you're just going to unscrew it very carefully. Take it out. And this shouldn't hurt. I mean, the first couple times you do it, it might, I don't really remember mine hurting. You got a cute little hole. And then you're just gonna take your new one. And I pull mine back to where like I see it, and I just kind of know where it is now, and I feel up the bottom, and you just see it come out. And whoop, you just screw that top on. There you go. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. So, and then if you are a thicker girl, something I found that helps with the hole tilting in is if it's pushed up a little bit like this, it tilts more and it's more likely to catch on things, because you can still catch it and it will still hurt if you catch it hard enough. So I make sure it's pushed down pretty good. In the mornings, you know, when I put my scrubs on and stuff, I just make sure it's pushed in there, and that doesn't hurt. I mean, you can give it a pretty good yank and it won't hurt. You know, the skin's pretty thick right here. So that is it, my dudes. If you guys are considering getting your belly button piercing done, just go do it. I think mine was like 30 bucks. The pack of rings that I ordered on Amazon was like 10 or 20. It's like a $50 investment, and it's something you can have for a really long time. I don't have them planning kids until I'm in my 30s, and at that point I'll probably take it out to have, well, I don't want to do those long weird looking ones, because your belly button normally comes all the way out. If you have an innie, and I'm just gonna let that skin do its thing. But if it all like goes back and the, like, you know, depending on what it looks like, I may get it redone, because it is top notch for me, y'all. It is my favorite. So y'all should definitely go get it done, and make it a fun experience. Take someone with you and pop off. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My scattered thoughts were really showing in some parts of it, but hopefully I could edit it to where it wasn't as bad. I am in the middle of a lot of crazy stuff in life. I am currently redoing a house and trying to move. I'm still a full-time student and working full-time. And I'm on a bit of a time crunch for everything. So the content has been lacking a little bit lately, and I know that, and I am sorry, but we just got to get through May, and hopefully things will kind of find their new normal. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.